Kia ora, I'm Miriam Makamo. They're taxing them in France, banning the supersized in New York. We're talking soft drinks. Even the name suggests they're harmless. But there's mounting scientific evidence to suggest otherwise. The hidden sugar in soft drinks is being implicated in a global childhood obesity epidemic and all the lethal health conditions that go with it: diabetes, stroke, heart disease. But in New Zealand, a maverick millionaire may have stumbled on a simple solution to one of our most pressing health issues: weaning the next generation off sugar. Here's Phil Vine.
I don't think we realise how much damage we're doing our future generations by soaking the present one in this environment.
Go! Go, go, go!
By the time these young lives are run, the finish line might be closer than expected.
There is evidence that our children are going to live less long than ourselves. And that's really quite scary, isn't it?
This might be the first generation of New Zealanders to die younger than their parents. In an average group of 27-year-olds, 5 of them are already obese or overweight. By the time they're 10, that number's 7. And 12 out of 20 of them as adults will have health risks from being too heavy.
We have a horrible future. We have got a major problem, and it's just it's this big tidal wave that's coming. I mean, it is a pandemic. They love the waterman.
But this man, this maverick millionaire,
You guys are always on time.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we always love you guys' water.
may have part of the cure by replacing kids' sugary soft drinks with water.
I mean, sugar is evil. It's
Do you really believe it's evil?
yeah, it's addictive. It's a poison. It's toxic.
Tony Falkenstein made his first million importing these classic 80s shades. How much are you worth?
I wouldn't know. I'm not the rich list. They'd probably say he's worth in about the 20 million mark.
Tony's famous for pioneering business and construction courses in high schools. Now the CEO of Just Water, he's on a crusade against soft drinks. That's him in the bishop's outfit, he and his staff not holding back.
There's more and more scientific evidence that we've got an addiction.
New Zealanders scoff 500 million litres of soft drinks every year.
We like sugar. We're programmed right from when we have our first meal from our mother to like that sweet taste of mother's milk.
So what's different about sugar in this liquid form?
You can just, like a flip top, open up your head and pour them in. And we don't know when we're full.
Elaine Rush from AUT says sugared water does something strange to our appetites.
So our satiety centre in our brain does not detect you've had enough for quite a long time.
In some people, that's one of the factors that can lead to obesity. And we know obesity leads to diabetes and heart disease.
And Millie Losser, who we're about to meet, is a case in point. Hi, how are you feeling today?
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah. Losser's just had a triple bypass following a heart attack. Her kidneys are failing, she's on dialysis, and her eyesight's going.
If only I had listened. If only I had listened. You don't want to end up like me. Drink water.
Do you think, Losser, that fizzy drinks are part of the reason why you're here like this now?
Yes, I think so. But a lot of fizzy and bad eating, not eating the right food.
How many bottles would you drink a day?
For about 3 litres.
3 litres of fizzy?
Yeah, fizzy. Every drink that came on the shelf, I wanted to try it. I wanted to be the first one to try it.
Losser got her diabetes at 19. Her mum died of it, aged 48.
Not enough time to remember.
And her daughter, Kylie, has got diabetes too.
I don't really want any more in the family to get it. It's a real killer on you.
Losser was admitted to hospital 39 times in the last 9 years. Hospital staff estimate she's clocked up $1 million worth of medical bills.
There's not enough money now to provide the treatment for these diseases. We've got to get the biggest bang for our taxpayers' buck.
We have to do something to try and fix it.
10 teaspoons of sugar in this 1 can of Coke.
And they are
Now,
trying.
that's a lot of sugar.
At this inner Hamilton primary, a nutritionist teaches about the sugar in soft drinks.
No one would ever think about putting 10 teaspoons of sugar on their wheat bix, because that would just taste yuck. But that's how much is in there.
Millie's trying to show them young about healthy alternatives, low-fat milk and tap water. It's a hard sell.
You say to the kids, drink tap water, but they're just not doing it. Why is that?
Tap water's boring.
People can know what they need to do, but do they do it? No. It's really, really hard to change those ingrained behaviours.
But Tony Falkenstein, the waterman, had an idea. He remembered how his daughter and her mates had reacted when he brought a water cooler home from work.
And they'll drink out of the water cooler in preference to Coke. Everything has to be easy, and their friends like doing it. And they love pressing the button and having a glass of water.